What's going on, guys? It's Out the Net 2K, and in today's video, we're bringing you the best jumpers for 2K25 current gen for every single build. These are the best jumpers on 2K25 current gen, which are going to make you green way more shots, and I promise you that this is actually true because, guys, I spot up with these jumpers, and I shoot 80% over hundreds of games. So shooting 80%, you got to know that these jumpers are fire. I just want to explain a little bit about jumpers in 2K, though. My jumper in my game might be different than your jumper in your game, and there are several reasons for this. One, not everyone's Wi-Fi is the same, so while my jumper may be quick, your jumper may be slow because of our Wi-Fi differences. Second, not everyone's TV or delay is the same, so while I may use a slower jumper because my TV has no delay, you might need to use a faster jumper because your TV has delay. So basically, all I'm trying to say is that not one jumper fits all, and you guys just might want to play around with the release speed or maybe even the releases just to make it fit more for you guys. So without much further ado, let's get right into the best jumpers for guards under 6'5" on 2K25 current gen. As you guys can see, the most important part of this jumpers is the names. We got to subscribe to Out the Net and like the video. But the best jumper you guys can use for a guard under 6'5" is Stephen Curry base with Oscar Robertson releases. But your guys' build is going to need a 90+ three-pointer to unlock Steph Curry base, and mine only has an 89. All right, so I'm going to be showing you guys the other best jump shots for small guards that aren't the Steph Curry one, starting with this base JJ Redick, Stephen Curry release 1, Trae Young release 2, and I do like the release speed max. Like I said, the release speed is going to be based all off where you live and how your Wi-Fi is and how your TV plays. But here we go, guys. This is the first jump shot that we're going to use for small guards. The second jumper that I use for small guards is going to be kind of a budget Stephen Curry base. I call this the budget Steph Curry base because it feels exactly like Steph Curry, but you don't need a 93-pointer. Base Markelle Fultz, release 1 Oscar, and then release 2 Steph. And I like to put the release speed all the way max because to me, Stephen Curry always makes the release kind of slower. All right, the Stephen Curry release makes it slower. For the third one, this is going to be another jumper that I like. Base Kemba Walker, Oscar, release 1, and Steph Curry, again, release 2. This one to me kind of feels like a next-gen jumper, and you guys will see what I mean when you use it. The base definitely feels like kind of a next-gen base. And then this last one, I'm going to use this for my lower three-pointer people. If you have a low three-pointer, don't use this unless you have, a low three-pointer because this you only need a 79. But base Markelle Fultz, release 1 Queen, release 2 Bronny James. Trust, the Bronny James base is actually good. So only use this jumper if we have a lower three-pointer. Anyways, guys, let's get on to the jumpers for 6'5" to 6'9". From 6'5" to 6'9", the first jumper I like is base O'Shea, release 1 Oscar, and release 2 Trevelyan. Me personally, I like to use 50% or 3/4 release speed because O'Shea base is pretty quick for me. And I like to put the animation blending as much Oscar if I can go, if that makes sense. If I went to 55% Oscar, or if I went to 57% Oscar, I wouldn't be able to get the jumper. So I just put as much Oscar as I want. The second one, this is going to be more for spot ups. This is the best spot up base in the game. Jarrett Culver is such a good spot up base. And release 1 is going to be Charles Bassey, and release 2 is going to be Trevelyan Queen. The next jumper we're going to have for you guys for 6'9" is going to be J.R. Smith base, Charles Bassey release 1, and Oscar release 2. I like to have the release speed kind of lower on this one because to me, J.R. Smith base is very, very fast. All right. We do like to have 70% Oscar because Oscar is one of the best in the game. And if you guys are a 6'5" to 6'9" and you have a lower three-pointer, try to use this jumper. Base O'Shea, release 1 Charles Bassey, and release 2 Trevelyan Queen. You should be able to get that on a lower three-point jumper. So make sure to use that if we have a lower three-point. But anyways, now let's get into our jump shot for our 6'10" and above, all right? I kind of like this jumper, but you do need a higher mid-range or three-point. Montrezl Harrell, release 1 LaMarcus Aldridge, and release 2 default big. Max release speed, and that's the animation blending. I would recommend the first jump shot definitely, but if we have a lower three-point, definitely use this second jump shot, which is base O'Shea, release 1 Montrezl Harrell, and release 2 Clint Capella, max speed. Anyways, guys, this is going to bring us up into the end of the video. If you guys do like my content, especially for 2K25 current gen, sure to drop a comment on the video telling me you like it, like the video, and please subscribe because I'm very, very close to 10,000 subscribers. Anyways, guys, this was Out the Net 2K, and as always, peace.